Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody again, and I may have to do that a couple times. New people are jumping on. But real quick, before we get started, everyone look down and you see the chat option. So as we're talking tonight, if you have questions that you would like for us to answer for you, you can type them in the chat. If at the end, whenever everyone is finished sharing, we're actually going to open up the lines and allow any of you guys who want to actually speak up and ask a question. All you have to do is unmute yourself, and we would love to hear from you personally. But if you're, have a lot going on in your house or whatever, or you're just nervous about, talking on a Zoom, it's your first time, that's okay. We completely understand. You can use the chat. So, okay, really quick, I can't see everyone, so I'm kind of going to be scrolling through, but raise your hand and keep it up for me if you are a new person, like you're on this call because you're interested in Prove It. Okay, it looks like we've got a lot of people who are actually calling in tonight instead of using the video feature. So okay, you can put your hands down. So who knows? I really don't know how many we've got on here. It could be just packed out with potentials, or it could be mostly people who are already involved and love us so much. So anyway, my name is Jessica Craig. I'm not gonna take up a ton of y'all's time tonight because I know everybody kind of gets sick of hearing from me, and we've got some really great guests tonight who are going to share their testimony. I'll give you like a smidge of mine. I found Prove It 5 months ago. I was introduced from a friend. She shared with me the campfire video. So hopefully everybody has seen the campfire video. If you have not, as soon as this call is over, I want to encourage you to get with whoever invited you to this call and say, what the heck's this campfire video? I got to see it, because that video changed the course of my life forever. It literally did. Like, how crazy is that? Is all I did was watch a 4-minute video or 5 minutes or however long it is, and made a decision that has absolutely turned my world upside down. So that means the world to me, and I will forever be thankful for that moment in time. So when I saw the campfire video and I heard about this crazy product that could put you into ketosis, I was like, what? Like, kind of like disbelief. Like, I knew obviously it was real or it wouldn't be out there and people wouldn't be talking about it, but it just seemed so crazy to me because I've actually been in ketosis before, and it was so hard. It was so hard to get there, and it was absolutely impossible for me to actually stay there because I'm weak. And so raise your hand if you're weak and you admit it. It's hard to absolutely turn down everything all the time, and that's really what you absolutely have to do if you want to get into ketosis nutritionally through diet. You cannot cheat. Once you cheat, you knocked yourself out, and you have to start all over to get back there. So personally, I lost a little bit of weight, failed, gained it all back plus more, and so it just wasn't a good experience for me. Now, I know a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but I know a few people who have been able to do that, and so like, high fives to everybody who, freaking rocks and can do the ketogenic diet for long periods of time and all that. You guys are awesome. But for, regular old people like me who can't do it, when I found out that there was a drink that could do the same thing, I was pumped up. I ordered it right away. I had to have it. Everyone is going to have a different experience, and I could ask every single person on this call right now who is using keto how their experience went, and I guarantee you everyone's going to have a different story of, how they felt, or which flavor they liked the best, or which one worked best for them, or on what day they decided that, this was the product that was going to change their life. So for me personally, I was like a day 5 or 6 girl. I don't know if it was because I was using so many stimulants before. Before I found keto, I was actually using a lot of other products. I was using something for energy and appetite control 3 times a day. I was using something for pre and post workout. I was doing a meal replacement shake, a protein shake, and something for sleep. So I know y'all are probably like, dang, I was using a lot of stuff. So since I've started using keto, that's literally it. I don't use anything else. I don't need it. I don't need anything else. This one product takes care of every single thing that my body needs. I sleep better than I ever slept in my whole entire life. I've always been someone who struggled with that. Like even with a sleep aid, I would lay down and probably lay there for a good 30 minutes before I was able to shut my mind off and go to sleep. And now I just lay down and I'm just out. So that's really a huge, huge benefit for most people, because I think that's something that everyone struggles with is sleep. And then the fat loss, of course, I had just had a baby. I have a 7-month-old. He was 2 months old at the time, and I was struggling. I couldn't get that baby weight off. I ended up gaining quite a bit of weight throughout my pregnancy. And, I was just kind of, just not feeling good about myself and just, on the struggle bus with that. And since I started using keto, everything was so easy, guys. Like my appetite was just squashed. So I wasn't starving all the time. I have zero cravings for carbs and sugar. And I'm talking, I had to have something sweet every single day. And that it didn't matter if it was a healthy-ish sweet thing, like maybe some yogurt or something, or if I was getting cray and eating, a couple brownies. But I had to have something sweet every single night. And since I started using keto, I have not had those cravings for sweets. I made it through the holidays without gaining any weight. And in my 5 months, I'm back down to my pre-pregnancy weight. And I just feel really, really good. I feel better than I have ever felt in my life. So promoting this product was not an option for me. I knew that I had to share this with everyone. And I still have the same conviction. Like I feel like that God has put it in my life, placed it in my life. Like it's on my heart that I have to share this product with every single person that I can, because I believe in it that much. Keto is safe from womb to tomb. So if you don't know what that means that it's safe for pregnant women. It's safe for breastfeeding moms. It's safe for children. It's safe for your 70-something-year-old grandma. I tell everybody this all the time. I'm like, my 6-year-old daughter can drink this, and my I can't even remember how old she is, my 70-something-year-old grandmammy can drink keto, and they do. And I just love it so much. So anyway, the company is just out of this world. So it's been 5 months. So, oh my gosh, I cannot even begin to tell you guys what this has done for us financially. You wouldn't even believe me if I did tell you, and I'm not lying. I'm not filling your head full of garbage like, whew, this is crazy. So when we first started, I was looking through the compensation plan and just kind of checking it out. And I'm familiar with how compensation plans work. So, I saw that once you hit rank 6, you get a car bonus. Prove It actually pays you $800 a month to go towards a luxury vehicle. Like we have a huge list to choose from. So you get to pick out your Range Rover or your Mercedes or whatever it is that you want. Go get it. Prove It's going to pay for it every single month once you hit a certain rank. So when I was looking through the thing, I was like, okay, I can do that. I can totally do that. Maybe in like a year, I can get there. So, oh my gosh, no, it didn't take a year. It took 2 weeks to get there. And so I tell people this all the time too. I'm like, and it's not anything I have done, okay? So I'm not special. I'm not magical. Everyone is having success. In 5 months, we have built a team of champions. We have over 30 people, y'all. Over 30 people in 5 months have achieved their car bonus, have hit rank 6 or higher. And that is huge. I have never in my life seen success like this with so many people. In most network marketing companies, direct sales, whatever, you've got like a bunch of people at the top or a few people at the top who are killing it, making all the money, hitting all the ranks. And then everybody else is just constantly trying and just really not getting anywhere. But in Prove It, you can ask anybody who is in this company. People are just growing and going and making money and having fun and changing lives, and we're just loving every single second of it. So I told you guys that I wasn't going to ramble, and I totally did. So I apologize. I literally cannot start talking and stop. Like it's just impossible for me. I'm super sorry. So we have got a couple guests, and I'm trying to look and see who all is even on here. Jeanette. Okay, I see you, Jeanette. If you will unmute yourself and kind of give us your story. Y'all are going to love to hear Jeanette talk. She has a better accent than me, if that tells you anything. So, okay, Jeanette, go.
Hey, guys. I hope I'm unmuted because I'm doing this on my phone, and I'm like at a restaurant because I met some friends to eat. And I thought, well, I got to do this call first, and then I'll go in. So I hurried up. Anyway, I'm so happy to be on here. I'm so happy to be with Prove It. I cannot tell y'all how awesome this company is. I started back, I think it was like December 7th, and all I wanted was the product for energy, to lose a little of my midsection. You know, that's all I wanted. I was not looking for a network marketing company. I did a network marketing company years ago, or community-based marketing company years ago. Wasn't looking for that. Once I tried the product, I'm telling you guys, I was 2 days in and I went, oh my gosh. I messaged my sponsor, Abby. I said, how in the world do I get this product in bulk? Because I need it. I said, my focus, I work swing shift also right now. And my goal is to be retired very, very soon from that. I mean, I'm talking very soon. So I was like, I need this for that job, but I need this for me so that I can do what I need to do. The mental clarity, the focus, everything that I have had since I've started this product is through the roof. I can't tell you guys, if you are thinking about this business, jump in and do this business, because let me tell you something, the product sells itself. You literally do not have to be a salesperson. You don't have to have a business degree. You don't have to have, you don't have to be anything. I'm not anything. You just have to share this product, follow up, and let these people know what they're missing out on, because they don't know about it yet. I'm telling you, nobody. I went to Orlando to our event. Everybody that I talked to, 9 times out of 10, nobody had heard of Prove It. Nobody. It's like, okay, here it is. You need this in your life. You need this little white powder. You need, to shake it up in a bottle, use it. I promise you, it's going to change your life. And it has literally changed my life for the better. Just get it out there, get it in people's hands. I started actually doing the business, I guess, per se, in January. And right before we went to Orlando, which was the end of March, because this is 1st of April, all my days are running together, I got my car bonus. So I'm a rank 6. Never in a million years. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking, let me retire, let me do this. And it just keeps snowballing. It is the best opportunity that I have ever been given, that you will ever be given. I promise you that. This company will change your life. Everybody's on a different journey, though. Don't compare me. Don't compare Jessica. Don't compare Ashley that you're going to hear from, Sierra. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Compare yourself with you, because that's how your journey is going to begin. You're going to do what you need to do. You're where you need to be. But once you start, I promise you, as long as you follow up, you talk to these people, and you do this, you will be amazed. Just don't give up. There are days when I'm like, oh my gosh, my phone has not, nobody has said a thing on my Facebook message. Nobody has answered my messenger. Nobody's answered my text. Nobody's answered my phone call. Okay, I'm useless. That's not the truth. You are great. So just remember that. I said, you're going to get people to say no. They just don't know they need this business yet, but they will. Trust me. They're watching you every single day. They're going to see if, okay, well, she's going to try this a couple of months. It's not going to work. But I'm telling you, it's going to work. If you work, it'll work. That's the thing. I work 12-hour swing shift, guys, and I'm doing this part-time, and it has literally changed my life. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say. I'm excited about it, but just don't let the naysayers turn you off from this. Oh, that's stupid. That's a pyramid scheme. That's it. That's all a society has been taught. Show them differently. This is not a pyramid, because we can all get what we want. We just have to work to do it. And that's all I got.
Preach. I felt like I was in church, Jeanette. Okay, we love you so much. I don't see Krista. Are you on here? If you're on here, can you unmute yourself and speak up, because I can't see you on here. Okay, now I see you, but you're muted.
Okay, I was still muted.
Okay, Krista.
Sorry, I'm going down the road still.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and share a little bit of your experience with us.
Okay. Y'all bear with me, because this is why I didn't finish college, because I didn't like to do speech. My name is Krista Crowden. I enrolled under Jessica Davenport in January 22nd, I believe. I started the product on January the 20th, and on the second day, it's just amazing, which all of you know because I'm sure all of you have tried it. It's just amazing. I actually came in for free. I did not buy any promoter pack. So I came in for free. I really just wanted to get my product for free because I don't work, just my husband works, and I stay at home with my 2-year-old. So we had one income. Okay. So I really couldn't afford the product, but I knew I needed it in my life. So I signed up, and boom, like just overnight, it just like it blows up. I hit rank 6 a little over 2 months after I enrolled. I just don't know what else to say other than it's just amazing. Excitement is key. Excitement is what sells this. Just pretty much everything that Jessica and Jeanette just said. It's just amazing. Like, you want to stand on your rooftop and just shout about it. Like, you want everybody to take it because it's amazing. You want them to feel as good as you do. I know I feel amazing. I've got almost all of my family on it now. My dad and my husband have just now started it, and they love it. My dad just opened up the pool like 15 minutes ago. Like, he is still going strong from his keto at 7 this morning. So it's just amazing. The business I've never seen anything like it. I was with 2 direct sales companies before this, and literally it blows my mind. Like, the sky's the limit. I mean, whatever you want to make, as little as you want to make or as much as you want to make, you can do it. It's pretty much all. I don't know what else to say.
I'm super.
Other than it's amazing.
I mean, especially for somebody who came in for free and was just looking to get their product for free, and now you're ranked 6.
Yeah, I was on a Zoom with Michael Rutherford this morning, and when I told him that I had came in for free and I hit rank 6 in 2 months, he was blown away. He was like, I don't think anybody's ever done that. I mean, I've had to work my butt off, even hit GoPro and MVP, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. You get out what you put in, definitely.
Yeah, with Prove It, you really have no choice but to be successful. I mean, if you're trying, you're going to be successful just because we have such an amazing product. And I don't know, like I tell people all the time, I used to sell jewelry, and nothing against people who sell anything else. So if you're on this call and you sell something like that, please don't take any offense to this. But personally, I've made a little bit of money doing it, but at the end of the day, when I came home from, if I did a jewelry party and I sold someone a necklace or something, like, I didn't come home and feel like, oh my gosh, this lady's life is about to change because I sold her a necklace, and with Prove It and selling keto, and I hear these stories and people come to me and they're like, I need help. I'm miserable. I feel terrible. I can't fit into my clothes. I'm sick of feeling this way. And I sell them keto. I think, your life, lady, is about to freaking change. And it just feels so good to be a small part of that, in other people's lives. So, okay. We're going to ask a couple, Crystal and Tony. I see you guys over here. So I'm super excited. I wasn't sure if Tony was going to get to join us, but you guys unmute yourself and let us know what you think.
Okay. So I'm going to hope that our service is good enough. Can you hear us okay? Okay. So I'll just start with, of course, I'm taking the product. I was with a different company for 4 years prior and was successful in health and in business, or unsuccessful, I should have said. So for 2 years, just struggling. I actually ended up joining a CrossFit gym just to try to get off excess weight. Went to the doctor thinking something was wrong with me, that I couldn't lose weight. Exhausted all the time. I didn't sleep well. Life is crazy. We have 4 kids and I was working full time. So I messaged Ashley Pittman, who's on here. We chatted several times over the phone for hours. She probably got sick of me because I was so skeptical. Purchased a 5-day trial from her, which I changed to a 10-day before she shipped it out because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to feel great in 5 days after this. Sorry, I say a lot. Just flick the screen or something if I say again. So I tried it, and I actually didn't get the wow effect that people get right away. I know everyone's different. I have customers that feel it right away, and I have customers that don't feel it for 2 weeks. I was one of those people that was on day 7 or 8 before I finally felt it, before I finally noticed a difference in my waist. And it actually took him looking at my pictures and Ashley looking at my pictures, because I didn't see it, I didn't feel it, it wasn't on the scale. But then you looked at my pictures and he looks at me, he's like, are you crazy? Like, you're shrinking. So I think I ended up purchasing as a customer, and then I didn't even get my product in, and Prove It dropped like their double MVP reset. So Ashley's like, if you're going to get in, do it now, because you can make an extra $500, and I know you're going to come in and smash it. And I said, no, I don't have a transformation yet. So he kept pushing me, and we took the plunge, and I actually used my rent money. I'm not telling you guys to use your rent money, but he knows that when I go for something, I'm going to go all in. And if I'm using something like rent money, you betcha I'm going to hustle really hard and make it happen. I think it was 4 days in, I had already hit MVP and made an extra $1,250 and made, I think I had like $1,400 in my PayPal. I paid our bills. And 2 months in, our team hit rank 6. I was not able to build a team in my company prior. Not only that, but I've lost over 20 inches. I sleep like a rock. I started being late for work all the time because I was sleeping so good. It's true. I was like, oh my gosh, did my alarm go off? Him too. He's like, I don't know, mine didn't go off either. And I'm gonna try really hard not to cry, but I'm a stay-at-home mom now. I don't want to do this. 2.5 months in, and I'm making more than enough income to stay home, and I had the best day ever with my little baby today. We signed him up for his first sports class, which my oldest is 17, and we were never able to put into sports because we didn't have the money or the time. And he went to his first sports class today. We went out for ice cream. We had a play date. We went to the park, and I just had many moments where I just looked back and smiled, and I didn't care if my house was messy, and we're enjoying it. If you think you can't do this, you're fooling yourself. It's so easy. Our tools are amazing. It's super simple. Our team is amazing. The company is amazing. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
She nailed it. I mean, that when you talk about saying you're going to change someone's life, you think of this big crazy thing, but we're 2 months in, and that's what this company did for us. Literally in 2 months, changed our life. And like she said, it's easy. It's so weird now that it changes who you are so fast that you don't realize it. I used to hear negative people, and I used to hear people say things, but knowing that we have the power of ketones now, our antennas are up. So when people say things like, boy, am I tired, or, you know, my mom has this health condition, whatever it is, even if you can't tell them, I can fix that, you think, oh my God, I could change their life right now.
And it's this easy. Hey, what's your number?
Exactly.
Can I send you this short little video, and you watch it on your own time, and I'll text you tomorrow. Tell me what you think.
It's that easy, and you literally can change someone's life and change your own at the same time. I was going to tell you guys like what I liked about the product, but really that's it. That at the end of the day, that's it. It's that simple, and you can change your life and somebody else's. Whenever you do decide, you're going to wish you did it sooner. I can guarantee you that. Thanks for having us too on the call, by the way.
Well, y'all are awesome. I'm so glad that that we asked you guys to speak, because that was just freaking perfect. I'm so happy for you guys. So we're going to use these last couple minutes just to kind of go over some basics. So I'm going to, Ashley, do you think you have good enough service to do that for me? Yes or no?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we just want you guys to know that no matter where you're from, what experience that you have, what your background is, where you've worked previously, if you've never worked previously, whatever you're doing, you can do this. You can start with zero product. We have tons of promoter pack options that you can start with. We're always going to recommend that you do start with product, because once you try this and you love it and you tell everyone that you love it, they're going to literally burn your house down if you don't have product. So I recommend having product on hand so you can share it with people. And it's so easy. Like, we're just excited. We have an incredible team. We have so much training. Prove It gives you videos that you can use. They have tons of resources and articles. We have doctors on staff that do live videos and answer questions. The biggest tool that you're going to have, and you've all probably seen this, is the campfire video. It's like 3 to 4 minutes long. It explains what keto OS is and what ketosis is, and most people aren't even familiar with it. So that's going to be a huge tool for you. You just show it to people when they ask you, what's keto, what's Prove It, what the heck are you talking about? What does your shirt mean? But it's so simple. Like, you're just sharing your excitement. So like I said, you can start with zero product, or you can come in with promoter pack options, which we have. You get 4 websites. We have an incredible website, incredible. Like, I think it's pretty. Like, it sounds crazy, but it is just such a nice website. There's just so much information on there, and I'm proud to share it with people. Like, when I go places and I wear this shirt, people are like, what does that mean? Like, oh my gosh, let me tell you, it's the craziest, easiest thing I've ever done. And it's so fun and so rewarding. And Prove It is all about being a better person, like being a better version of yourself every day. So what would that be like to every single day get up and be around people that are encouraging and supporting you to be better than you were the day before, instead of tearing you down? You know what I mean? So you can do this. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from. Like I said, it doesn't matter what your budget is. You can make this work. And if you commit yourself to us, then we will commit ourselves to you. So it's so simple. But if you guys have any specific questions, we'll be happy to answer those. I know a lot of you probably want to know, like, what should I start with? What's a good thing for me to begin with? How do I get started? So if you have questions like that, you're not comfortable asking, you can always get with one of us and your promoter that invited you to the call tonight afterwards, and we can talk about that. But if you have questions now, you can unmute yourself and ask, or you can ask in the chat below. Let me see if there's anything down here. Michelle's crazy.
Ashley, go over the benefits of if you do start with that experience pack.
Okay, so most of us on this call, we knew that we were ready to go all in and just reach everyone that we could, and we wanted to make $1 gazillion, right? Because who doesn't want that for their life? So we thought, okay, we're going to start with the experience pack, and this is why. You get 39 5-day trials. So that's 39 people you can reach immediately. You also get double commission. So you get double bonuses for your first 30 days on everything your promoters do. So, if you have 20 new promoters that month, you get double in all their orders. If you have 5, you get double in all their orders. But you also get a pay raise for the next entire year. So for myself and for several people on here, that double commission in our first 30 days was thousands of extra dollars. I started out not having that kind of money. I was really nervous when I got started to start with an experience pack, because, it's about $900. And I thought, that's crazy. I can't buy that. I don't have that money. I can't sell that. Like, how can I do that? Right. But I knew I was prepared to not only change my life, but change my family's lives and change the lives of people that I was around, because I tried this product like everybody else on here, and I was hooked on the first day. It didn't take me 3 or 4 days. It took me 1 day, and I loved it. So I knew that if I could get people to try it in that 5-day trial, they would love it. So I ordered my first experience pack. I had it sold within like a couple hours. I think I ordered 3, 4, 5 that first week. I don't know, but it was a lot. So double commissions my first 30 days. That's a lot of money, and a pay raise for a year, it's a lot of extra money. So I don't want you to feel like if you don't come in with the experience pack that you're a big fat loser and we'll never talk to you again, because it's not like that. But if you're serious and you want to do what you hear us talking about, you want to earn that car bonus, I guarantee if you ask Krista, she came in for free, right? But if you asked her, do you wish you'd came in with the experience pack? She'd say yes, because she knew she could sell it their product's amazing. It speaks for itself, and she would have made a lot more money. So that's a great option. It's something that we can help you with. You can take pre-orders. There's lots of ways that we can help you with that, but we have other options. It's that if that's not something that you feel comfortable doing, we want you to do whatever you're comfortable with. But that's what I did, and I have no regrets other than I wish I started earlier.
Yes, like the day we found out. Another question that I get often is just like, how do you sell it to people? So, okay, if you've never sold anything before, this is your first rodeo, do not fear. You're going to be completely fine. We will hold your hand every step of the way. This is not something that we're going to sign you up, take your money, and then just say, peace out, good luck, hope you sell them. It's not like that at all. We have incredible support. You're going to be on our team page, which is full of tips, videos, different challenges, things that we do daily to help support each other. And we'll tell you exactly what to say, exactly what to post, things like that. Social media is huge. Back in the day when people tried to sell stuff without social media, I don't even see how they did it, how they were successful at all, because I can't imagine not having the reach that we have now. So, start building your Facebook friends. If you don't have a ton of people on your Facebook, go ahead and add everyone you know before you start selling keto, just so more people will see what you've got going on. So social media is huge. Face-to-face, just telling your friends and family and people that you love. I never reached out to anyone, and I still haven't to this day. I have not had to go and reach out to anyone and say, hey, I think you would be good at this, or hey, I think you would like this. Just me talking about it and posting on Facebook and people seeing how excited I am about the product has drawn them to me. So it's going to be the same for all of you guys. I mean, you can get customers, you can get promoters, whether you think you can or not. People are out there. They're looking for something. They're looking for something to make them feel better. They're looking for something to help them lose fat. And people are looking for extra income. Life is very expensive. And even if you have a 2-income household, sometimes, the majority of the times, it's still not enough. Just like Crystal said, she never could afford for her kids to do sports. Sports are crazy expensive, and people struggle with that every single year. And so people are taking part-time jobs and looking into other direct sales companies and stuff. So this is really, it's so simple. I can't even explain it to you how simple it is and how well compensated you are for the work you put into it. Like it doesn't even seem right how much money you can make. It doesn't seem right. It just seems weird, but but I'm excited about it, but it's just crazy. So I just hope all of you guys here on this call have learned a little bit. I'm sure you guys probably have a million more questions, but like Ashley said, get with the person who invited you this call, let them know what you think, and if you have more questions, they will get you connected to someone who can help. So I hope y'all have an awesome night. We did good, only went over 3 minutes. We like to keep these at 30 minutes or less. So hopefully we will see all of you guys on our team page tonight. So y'all get enrolled. Love you guys.
Well, look what I did.